it's a homicide. Send the ops up to heaven. I say 817, calls a 187. It's a homicide. Look, I got them youngins, they thuggin', they know when the boss said I ain't gotta tell them little niggas to go. How about a squeeze or release in the demon in his face to see me he dead on the floor like that? Why that boy told like that? Why that boy walk like that? Probably cause he got a Glock and it's stuck in his pocket. He throwing the brakes just back. And forward Texas is crucial. Them youngins killing where I'm from that south to the east to the west. Niggas going.
Yo. This is the Disciples of Color podcast. Welcome back to my everyday viewers. I really appreciate you guys for coming back. My name is Goldie.
And I'm Reginald L. Williams. What's up, y'all?
What up, though? It's hot as hell.
There's Texas heat for real. They got the heat on hell. It's like the devil. Like
hell yeah, it's hot as hell in here. Like god damn.
Like the sun is right there. It's like this shit is hot. You know what I'm saying? I done been in some places when it's hot. I done been in like Pakistan when it was like 117 degrees, in Saudi Arabia when it got to 123 degrees. There's a dry heat over there. This heat.
You said 100 and what degrees?
123.
God damn. But is it hot like it is here?
It's hot. It's just not like, it's not humid. It's a dry heat. So like Vegas heat, Vegas average 113 degrees sometimes.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't, but it's a dry heat like Vegas and Arizona, states like that. They got that desert shit. It's different. This humid shit, it's sticky. It make you mad.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, this shit right here.
Yeah.
You get funky just quick. You just look outside. I was standing in the shade and just like looking out in just where the sun was shining. Eyes were squinting. I was like, couldn't even open my eye. Like, damn, right? Yeah, man.
A lot of people that's not from Texas, they always say like, bruh, it's hot as fuck down here. Yeah. I be like, damn, this is regular heat for it. They know, nigga, it is hot.
Nah, it's a different heat.
Yeah.
It's heat here. Like Louisiana like this too because it get humid. It be real humid. So like you go to Houston and Galveston, it be humid as hell in Houston, man.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the only thing about the Texas heat. It's a humid heat.
Yes.
So it's bad. I mean, like real bad. It's like illegal. When I was in Saudi Arabia, like if you outside working,
yeah,
like it's illegal to work from certain times of the day, from like 10 in the morning to like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You can't be working outside.
Oh.
They will find out what company you work for. They will find your company. Like you should not be outside. This is dangerous.
Damn, in Texas, they don't give a fuck.
Nah, you gonna build them roads.
Hell yeah. What the fuck you
too.
expect them to do?
Cut them landscape. You gonna do all that shit, man. But yeah, Texas heat, it ain't no joke. And coupled with the inflation and gas prices and food prices and everything else, it just make you mad.
Gas prices out of control.
Everything out of control. I'm gonna sue somebody.
Somebody need to get fired. Yeah. Something's going on. I'm so delirious that I am going crazy and my mind is being fried by this heat and these gas prices that I am starting to think that the president has something to do with this.
He ain't got shit. He don't run shit.
I know he ain't got nothing to do with it, but goddamn, shit.
Telling you,
this shit crazy. I know what it is, but I'm just saying, like, this shit driving me like insane, bro. This shit right here is out of control. I don't think I was ever. This is a recession, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't the last one that we had. I wasn't a full adult yet. I wasn't adulting yet, but now I'm adulting this shit, and oh man, this shit is horrible. My little girl asked me, "Can I get her nails done?" I told her, "Man, you want to eat?"
You gotta make decisions.
Hell yeah.
You gotta make some big time decisions. I ain't lying. I'm trying. I gotta pick up another hustle.
Yeah, facts. Shout out to my barber. That nigga didn't go up. He went up on everybody else, but he did not go up on me. I just told him, look, man, goddamn, I was fucking with you when the shit was cheap, man. Like, I was tipping you and shit. Like, shout out to my barber. He done finished barber school. This nigga is finna go up on y'all.
Everybody got to do something. Yeah. Everybody trying to do something to get through this recession. And I mean, they exploit the system any way they can. Like this one woman, man, she sued Geico for $5.2 million.
Goddamn, did she win?
She won.
Goddamn, how the fuck she do that?
She had sex with this dude in his car, and he gave her an STD. So she sued Geico for medical expenses and punitive damages and stuff like that.
What is her name? I need to give her a personal shout out. She got $5.2 million fucking dollars.
They won't put her name out there. HIPAA laws, you can't put their name. But we need to know who this bitch is because she definitely got something. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like 5.2 million. She got something else too. Like, I don't want to run into that bitch. She's somewhere in Missouri. Some chick in Missouri. You know, she just hooked up with this dude in his car, and he gave her HPV. You know what I'm saying? And then she said Geico was liable for it
because they had sex in the car that Geico insured.
Yeah.
Wow, and she won.
Only in America.
I want to have sex with somebody because
you don't want to get shit though.
I don't want to get nothing. I want to get something I can get back. Like, what can you get back? Damn, most of these damn diseases you can't really get back. I don't mind. I'll take something I ain't got to get back that I can get back. Not like AIDS or nothing like that. Hepatitis B and shit. But like crabs, can you get rid of crabs?
Yeah,
I'll take crabs. Crabs for $500. I'll take crabs. I don't give a damn.
You don't get no $5.2 million. They might give you $5, but
if they give me like $1 million, I'll take crabs. I'll be like, all right, it's cool.
You get crabs, they give you enough to buy some Blue Star ointment.
Damn.
Camphopanica killer.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I've never had no STDs before.
Well, you count yourself fortunate. Shit. Count yourself.
Yeah, when I have conversations with my friends, I'm not gonna put them out there, but with other women, they be like, "Yeah, I had this before, and I had that before," and even my homies too. They be like, "Yeah, bitch, burn me." I've never had that experience at all, but they say it like it's so normal. Like, yeah, I ain't tripping. I was like, damn.
Yeah, 1 out of 5 people have herpes.
Herpes, yeah, and you know what? When you go to prison, herpes, it's like it's out of control in there, and it comes in waves, right? The little flare ups, and like it be so funny. Like me and my old lady in that bitch, we in that bitch like here it come, because you'll see that one person with it on their lip, you be like, uh-oh. Here it come. Everybody finna get exposed right now because it's that time where the flare-ups come. And boom, you see her. Then boom, you see her. Then boom, you see her. You be like, they all out drinking out the same cup. All that shit. Them bitches is nasty. And we used to just watch them hoes like, even me and my little crew, shout out to Brewer Wayne, man, we did not drink out. We loved each other down. But we did not drink out to each other. It was just, they would take the cup and be like, oh, this is good, let me taste it. And then, hell no, we had separate forks, we had separate spoons, we did not do too much. Now, me and my lady, yeah, if she had something, she probably would have gave it to me. But I ain't see her go to medical, so I wasn't doing no treatment about that. You know what I'm saying? And in the feds, they going to let you know who got what.
Yeah,
they calling your name.
Yeah, that's why some people still wearing their mask. They fucked around and got herpes. They don't show you they got it.
Yeah. And then
that's what I be thinking. They might not. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It was just one chick, right? They had this little program called RDAP. And like, it's like a 10-month program. And you go through it, you get a year off. But they used to have graduations. And like, after you graduate, you go home. So like, people would invite us to the graduations. And it was just one chick. I might have to edit this out, but this is a funny story. It was this one chick, right? Cool than a bitch. But she was the speaker at the graduation. And she had a fucking massive fucking flare up. I mean, it was huge. Like, it was all over. It looked terrible. But she was kind of like real funny and owned it. And so like, they would like, this is post-COVID. So they would like, they'd be like, when the people come, they would shake each other hand. And like the officers would like, oh, good job, nice. You know what I'm saying? And so like, they did not dap her up. They did not shake her hand. They was like, hell no. So when she got on the mic, everybody was like not wanting to get on the mic. After she was like, don't worry, guys, it's not contagious. And I was just like, damn.
That shit is contagious.
That shit is, but yes, that's what she said. It's not contagious, but that shit is contagious, man. Niggas had herpes like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't do it. That's why I do it with the light on. I gotta look. Your shit look like the back of a Nestle Crunch bar down there. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, I gotta have sex with the light on too.
Yeah.
And then you know what? For a long time, I ain't have to have sex with the light on. I used to let it cut out. I just fuck with like younger hoes and shit. And so like they didn't like kind of ashamed. But shout out to my little old man, cause she came and just switched it up. Like she was my first grown motherfucker. She was like fucking with the lights on. Like, yo, we gotta see what's going on around here. We cannot just whoop. You know what I'm saying? You cannot slide no okie doke by me. Nothing. Take all your clothes off. I be like, all right, I ain't got no third nipple or nothing, but she still wanted me to take off all my clothes. And ever since then, I was like, shit, everybody got to take off their clothes. If I had to take off my clothes in front of this woman to have sex with her, everybody got to take off their clothes. Everybody. The socks. And then you put them back on if you got ugly feet. But I don't like women with ugly feet anyway.
Me neither.
I don't like it. Now they can... Like my girlfriend got rabbit feet. They not ugly though. They just bony. You know what I'm saying? Bony. But... I don't like ugly, deformed, untaken care of hands or feet or skin. I'm real petty about that skin. If I touch your thigh and I rub across it and it's not as soft as the baby's bottom, I'm not fucking with you because you're not lotioning your body every day. You can take some cheap-ass lotion and put it on every day. And it's not going to be hard. I'm sorry. You can take some 99% lotion, 99-cent lotion, and rub it on your body every day. It's not going to be hard, bro. It don't matter. So that is no excuse why your skin is hard. At all.
Yeah, skin should be hard.
Nothing. Rough.
I'm doing it with the lights on because I want to see. Yeah, you got to come out. I want to see. Because it's like this woman, right? It was a woman in South Africa, in the town of Soweto, South Africa. And she was messing with this dude, right? And when she took down her panties, he passed out.
Oh, because it stank?
Man, this thing bad.
You should be able to smell that through the panties.
They end up arresting her.
Hell yeah, she need to be arrested.
She ended up because she called her neighbors come over and stuff, and they was trying to revive the dude. They called the ambulance.
Oh, he really passed out.
He passed out. The ambulance came, had to resuscitate him. As soon as they brought him back, made him where he was conscious, he started vomiting up like bile and stuff. Like, wow, that's a brand new funk she got down there.
You said a brand new funk?
Yeah, he make you pass out. I ain't never like passed out. Like he passed out.
I've never been unfortunate enough to go through that at all. Cause I don't know, like I'm not too fond on smells. So you're gonna smell something before you even get to that point. That's gonna turn you the odor.
But she took off her panties and he passed out.
Ooh, that got to be. You gotta smell that before her breath got to stink too. Then
what it was, she neglected to take care of a fungal infection that she had. Oh. So she had a real bad fungal infection.
That's dirty.
That's it. She probably started monkeypox. Ain't no telling. Nasty motherfucker.
Oh God. Oh God. I feel you on this shit.
Nasty motherfucker.
What you do this weekend?
But yeah, man, I be real careful with shit like that with women, especially like women today. Anyway, I don't know what the deal is. I think it's more than probably some of the younger chicks. I got a lot of young women friends, so some of them they be talking about, and I think they just be capping that they shouldn't have to pay half of the rent.
Oh yeah,
they feel like that.
Cap.
Yeah. So I was wondering, you're a woman that likes women.
Okay.
You got a woman.
Yeah.
How does that work in same-sex relationships?
Okay, so with me, we don't. It's like it's not. I don't want to say 50-50 because that means like straight in half. But shit, she's always been. If I'm washing dishes, you just need to come in here and help me drown. Or if you cook, then I'm gonna wash dishes. It's not like because if I'm carrying you, that means you holding me back. We don't want to hold each other back. So when it comes to you paying going half, I don't know y'all situation, but you need to help just as much as he helped me. Y'all need to put in the same amount of work. Cause if we together and I'm carrying you, that means you holding me back, and you don't want to be held back. Not in this time. Back in the day, yeah. Gas was a quarter. You know what I'm saying? Gas is almost $5.
You can survive off a single income.
Yeah, you cannot do that. I don't even want a woman that's not working. Because I got a whole child to take care of, and I got my own home to take care of. Let alone, I'm not finna add another human being to this motherfucker, and you not finna put in the same amount of work that I'm finna put in. Now, if you put in the same amount of work as me, we gonna get. It's a race. It's not really a race. It's a marathon. So if you put in the same amount of work as I put in, we gonna get to the destination faster. No matter how you look at it. Man, woman, woman, man. But if it's two people that can put in the same amount of work, why just let that one person not work? Not put in no work. And you lean out double work on that one person. That don't even make sense to me.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to know how
millionaires.
How do it work in same,
Even if I'm a millionaire, baby, you's not finna sit here and just spend these millions. Now, baby, I'm finna finance your business, whatever your goals and aspirations, whatever it is, you need to make some revenue come through here. Something got to come back. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what we doing. It can be some weed.
I think it's some of my younger friends. I think it's just a couple of my younger friends, and I think they were just probably high capping. Because I was like,
no, I seen that too.
I don't do the 50-50 thing. My shit is 100-100. 100 of what you got, 100% of what I got.
And let's get it.
It don't matter what it is, what your 100 is. You know
let's get it though.
But it's got to be the whole thing. If we together,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you divvying up shit like that, and that's because that's one of the biggest pitfalls in a relationship is finance.
Yeah, and then my old lady, she not finna let me. I'm not gonna let her struggle, and she not finna watch me struggle. That's just how we are, though. We just not gonna let. We not finna sit. I don't even want nobody that's gonna sit back and watch me struggle. While you can do whatever you do, or you know what I'm saying. If we struggling at the same time, that's fine. But I'm saying if we don't stay together, but shit, I imagine if we just gonna get the job done. However, you finna put your shit in, I'm put my shit in, we gonna get this job. We not finna go, we gonna go half on this, we gonna go half on this. Even when I stayed with my baby daddy, when I first got out of prison, I stayed with it was me, my daughter, and her daddy. This was 2 years ago. We didn't go half on everything, but I didn't expect him, I had your baby, so you need to, now nigga, whatever fell first, that's what happened. Damn, the bill due, okay. I just paid this. It ain't that. It's just, I just got the money right now. Oh, I got it. Here, I got it. It's cool. It's due right now. I got it. I'm not finna let the internet get cut off or the lights get cut off. Now, when the rent come, we just gonna scuffle everything together, whatever we got. But the little bit, we didn't go half on everything, but we just had, I had his back.
It got done.
Yeah, and he had mine. So he not finna, I got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I got it. Okay, what we gonna do with this man? I got this. Okay, boom. But it ain't no malicious acts behind it. I'm trying to get you to pay more and you trying to get. It's sometimes where he paid the whole thing, but he worked for himself though, so he paid the whole thing. I got it this month. I just won. Okay, how you win? I just made $5,000 on this one house. I got it. It ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it was just.
But that's when you know you a team. That's when you know. That's when you know you got somebody that got your back. When money ain't an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to
be done.
When it comes to household responsibilities, things that have to be done, these bills have to get paid. And like I said, I think it's some of my younger female friends. It's not all of them. It's just a handful of them. Because most of them are, I can't even fuck with nobody that got that lazy type of mentality.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why would I carry you? That's the thing. You're not my child. You are a partner. And that crazy part about it is, I had that mindset before. Well, not that mindset, but I had a mindset similar to it before I met my old lady. Because it was we was washing dishes, and I was watching her wash dishes. And she was like, I'm not looking to take care of nobody. I'm looking for a partner. Because she was like, here, why dry them? And I was like, nah. She was like, why would you put all the work on me and we can split the work? And get the job done more efficiently and faster. Why would you make me do it all? And I'm like, damn. But then it just made sense when she said it. And I was like, oh, damn, I kind of felt like I was a lazy fuck. You know what I'm saying? And she was just like, nah, that ain't what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, and this was before we started dating, I'm looking for a partner. I'm not looking for to take care of nobody. I'm not looking for nobody to take care of me because I got my own shit, and I want whoever I'm with gonna have their own shit. But we are partners, though. That's why she don't never really just call me her girl. She be like, this is my partner. You know what I'm saying? And as a partner, that means wherever I lack, it's where you supposed, you know what I'm saying? And that goes to anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't reach my back all over my back when I'm in the shower. Baby, come wash my back and I'll wash yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now.
Oh, she doing nasty shit. She ain't
in the shower.
Wash her back.
Oh, shout out to my baby. She is coming home. 13th. Hey, on the 13th, shout out to baby. Let's say I'm 13. I'm finna get some of that wop. You know what I'm saying? Hey, wop. Yeah. Nigga waited so long. It is what it is. Yeah. She coming on the show. Yeah. She gonna talk. She said she wanna talk politics with Reginald L. Williams. And actually,
we're gonna talk politics, we're gonna talk Prince, we'll talk almost anything.
She gonna take over the show, bro. I was like, you and Reg, I feel like you and her get together, y'all it's over with. I'm just gonna be sitting there like.
Cause how old is she?
38. About to be 39 in December.
All it's gonna do is add a different viewpoint. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we need anyway. We need some more guests on there. And I love talking to women because women, nobody's the same. Nobody's the same. So it's always cool to talk. Like, I got several different women friends that I just talk to that they kick game to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we just kick game to each other, just real shit. We ask each other very pointed questions and shit.
Yeah.
You know, just about observations we see in everyday, just life, having to deal with relationships, having to do with kids, politics, religion, everything.
I love talking to, I love women, right? But I love talking to intellectual, deep, in-depth women, right? Had a conversation today to this special woman, and I'm not going to put her name out there, but I had a very intellectual, deep conversation with this woman, and she just recently divorced, and I was like, are you going to date again? And because I didn't know, because she older. So I was like, are you going to ever date again, or are you just okay with being alone? Because I feel sad for women when they say, I'm okay with being alone. Because I've been in love. I'm in love right now. That good love is sad. It make you sad when people be like, I don't want it. Because they scared to experience it, because they done had bad experiences with it. But that good love, man, I don't even want to take that away from nobody. You know what I'm saying? But when she went through, I asked her, so are you going to ever date again? I'm thinking she hurt or whatever. And you could tell that this situation, her past situation hurt her. And she was just like, man, to be honest, I'm more in tune about healing myself. And I was like, dang. She was like, yeah, like I'm not mad at my ex-husband. I'm just trying to heal, not from him, just from me. I'm trying to heal. And you know what I'm saying? And I was like, dang, that's crazy. Like, most people get into relationships after a relationship. They don't heal. So they take that hurt and put it on somebody else. So that's why they have so many failed relationships. Yeah. Because they haven't gave themselves the time to heal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They take that cut and bleed all on the next person.
Yeah.
They don't let it heal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's okay to be alone as long as you ain't lonely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get lonely, that'll drive you into arms. It'll make you content and drive you into the arms of somebody you don't belong with. But if you comfortable, you know what I'm saying, you can, especially that speaks to her growth and her maturity. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in a relationship and after that relationship, it take two to make it work and two to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? And you got to own your part. A lot of people don't like to hold themselves accountable and hold themselves, hold themselves accountable to the failures of their relationships. Not even just in relationships, with jobs they done had, with anything. They don't want to acknowledge the bad parts they have it and try to correct themselves. So I give her props on that. She'll find somebody one day, and it may not necessarily be about finding somebody. Like, I've been single most of my life,
But you done been in, had some good love, or this is all bad?
I've never had. I put it because I only been in 2 serious relationships.
Yeah.
So the first relationship, I put it like this: the first relationship I was in, I think that was the realest love. The second relationship that I was in, that was the most I ever loved anybody.
Yeah.
You You know, so it's never been, you know, the yin and the yang. So now I know that third one is gonna be it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
That third one's gonna be it because now I know exactly, you know, what I want and what I'm looking for. You know, so I know that's just gonna be it. But yeah, I've never had that. You know, I ain't gonna say the love was bad, but like, you know, to me, relationships are not hard. To me, that's a big myth to say relationships are hard. Relationships with the wrong people are hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got a person that knows that takes their time to get to know you and knows how to comfort you, knows how to nurture you, you'll be all right. I never been in a relationship with a nurturing woman.
Oh, damn. And then that's why I be trying to tell people, like, I got a friend that just said, I'm okay with just being by myself. I just don't trust nobody. I don't want to put myself out there no more. I'm just okay with being by myself now. I can take care of myself. Man, I ain't even gonna lie. At first, it was making sense to me. But you know what I'm saying? I thought that I was gonna be just player ass nigga for the rest of my life. Because shit, I done had my heart broke. I ain't even gonna say from like a love heartbreak. I just think so many women, just to stepped on my pride to where I didn't even know. Like when I'm so naive when I believe what you say. Like if you talk to me, I don't believe what you show me. Before my girlfriend, like the other women, I believe what you say. You know what I'm saying? And not your actions. And so, like, love is an action word. And she tell me that all the time. And so, like, I would have these little flings, and I would think that they was something bigger than what they was. And they wasn't. They was just flings. Then I met her, and it's just like, I am so in love. It's ridiculous. Like, I would scream to the top of my lungs that I love this woman down. And it'd be like the simple shit. And she'd be so amazed, like, damn, who the fuck you been dating? Like, she be, you know how, like, have you ever had a situation where this girl mad at you, your girl mad, and they don't even tell you why they mad. They just be mad. And it's like, bitch, what's wrong with you? And then they come into this huge argument, you yelling, I'm yelling. Like, for some reason, I've been dating my old lady for 3 years. We've never had that. I've done it myself because I used to have toxic ways. But she would, if I hurt her, because 9 times out of 10, it because they hurt. They feelings hurt. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's going to tell me, but you hurt my feelings when you said that, and it makes me feel uncomfortable, and it hurt that your words hurt me. And I'll be like, how can you get mad at that? How can you scream back at that? So now I'm like,
you can't. You're not supposed to.
Well, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't.
If you really love that person,
yeah. I'm like, I don't know how to respond to that. See, like, just tell me exactly how you feel. Well, I didn't mean to hurt you. Like, that's how our arguments go. Like, it don't be argument. That's
a conversation. That's not an argument.
To her, she be like, babe, that's how I argue. And I'm like, damn. And my other relationships is like, bitch, I'm finna blow up your car. I'm pulling up in your mama's house. Like, I'm busting out your windows. Yeah, you a hoe. I'm on Instagram saying I'm single. I'm finna get this pussy up to somebody. No, damn well you not. You know what I'm saying? But you want me to think you is. It's just too toxic ass shit. And it was fun at the time, but now I don't even know how to like talk that language no more. Like now don't get it twisted. Me and my old lady, we go in sometimes, but it don't be that in. It don't be that I hate you, fuck you. It be like, oh, you get on my nerves because you're so stubborn. I'm gonna call you back later. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? It don't never be like I'm saying shit to hurt you, to make you hurt like how you hurt my feelings. And it's like, damn, it's a lot of women out there like that though.
It's a lot of men out there like that too. People that do stuff to intentionally hurt you don't really love you. You know, that person can't really love you if they do something to intentionally hurt you. You can do something that hurt people. You're going to do something that you know, it's going to offend somebody, going to come out the wrong way. Yeah. You didn't really mean it. Yeah. As long as you own it and go and take that other person's feelings in consideration. Yeah. I think that's one of the biggest problems like a lot of single dudes have right now, or just not even single dudes, period. Like even in relationships, we are taught as men, it's kind of just, it's really kind of taboo for us to talk about our feelings. Yeah, we're not. It's like we're not supposed to have feelings. We're supposed to suppress our feelings. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't have to do that. And a lot of men don't. And that's one of the, me and some of my homeboys talking about that. That's when you found somebody when you can be emotionally vulnerable with this person. There's a lot to hold that shit in, and cage that stuff up. Or you have no one that you can go and talk to about shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my journal though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's my baby, that's my best friend, that's my journal. Like and then I be telling her like just random moments, like I'm so happy that I got you as my friend first, and like, you know what I'm saying, because like I don't want, like, nigga, when I spent all this money on this equipment, she was mad as hell. But she was like, all right, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather you spend it on that than spend it on some shoes.
Buy no purse.
Yeah. She was like, I believe in you. You gonna get it back, and cool. And but her initial reaction was like, you so in the moment, like, but we 8 years apart. Yeah, we 8 years apart. You know what I'm saying?
It's a beautiful thing though too. You know, to live in the moment. A lot of people don't know how to live in the moment. Yeah, and that's what I do. I live in the moment. Because tomorrow not promised to you. The only thing you can do about yesterday is learn from it. You better fucking learn from it. Yep. So yeah, I love the moment. The moment is what matters because it's now. Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, I be saying that shit. Like, and that's what she says. She's like, that's why I love you. But sometimes you just, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's why we're a perfect match, because I'm not that. And you bring that out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's do this. She was like, one day, you was like, oh, I'm going to start a podcast. And then the next day, you had like all this shit. And I was just like, what? And I'm like, yeah, me and my cousin, I already found somebody that's going to do it with me. And said, your ass damn near in the moment too. He was like, yeah, come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, it's here every week. Here we go. Disciples of Co-Lord. Check us out on Instagram, Disciples of Co-Lord _ You feel me? We got to, all our reels and stuff is going to be on there, and our YouTube page, Disciples of Co-Lord. Everything is D.O.K, baby. It's okay. Have a D.O.K day. Oh, that was a good one.
What?
Have a D.O.K day. Make sure you watch Disciples of Co-Lord podcast every day. You're going to have a good day. You're going to get that therapy and everything, man. What you think about therapy?
It all depends on... It depends on what type of therapy you're looking for. So there's different types of trauma that it's good to go to talk to people that can help you through that trauma. So if you you'd have a lost one or something, you lost a family member or somebody real close, you witnessed something very tragic. That I can understand. My ex used to get mad at me because I didn't want to go see a marriage counselor. You
don't think that's good? You don't think? Well, how can an outsider tell you about your marriage? Is that how you coming?
Kinda. It's like, well, it was like this. It was so because we did it one day. We just went to see one of her therapists, and I was like, okay, telling somebody else the exact same thing I tell you. But you understand it when it come from them.
Because they say it in a different way.
Nah. It really wasn't even a different way. It was. To me, this is what I felt like. Mm-hmm. That when you're talking to somebody that don't know both of you intimately, you can try to get away with stuff. Oh. And she would try to get away with stuff. Where if we were talking to somebody that both of us knew, somebody in her family or somebody in my family, one of her real good friends, one of my real good friends. My good friends, I can't lie to them. Yeah. They won't let me lie to them.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? They'll call me out on this shit. Like I say, the biggest lie you tell is the one you tell yourself. And all my homeboys, and my female friends, they hold me to that shit. So if I say some shit just out of my mouth, they be like, nah, I know you. Nah, that ain't it. I'm like, what? And they call it out. It's like, nah, this is what that is. I'm like, damn. Okay, you right. Did not own that shit. But I'm not saying that marriage counselors is not good. A lot of people go to marriage counselors before they even get married.
Yeah.
So
But I think that's kind of like taking if you real with yourself and you open with yourself, like I feel like if you able to take accountability in your actions, like I don't even think you need marriage counseling. Like, if y'all could just sit down and talk and be open and be like, all right, yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't even gonna lie. I don't think me and my old lady would never leave. I don't want to say never, but the way I be mad. She know, like Kevin Gates say, I was this when you met me. So she know who I am. I let her get to know me, and I know her. So I know your flaws and all, and I decided to still date you. You know what I'm saying? So she called me out. I get mad sometimes and say some off the wall ass shit. But she know who I am. So I know I'm not gonna be able to tell her this why she mad. But I'm gonna let her calm down. And then I'm gonna come back and be like, "Babe, you said this and that just wasn't right. And you can't speak like this to me while you angry and then turn around and say you love me." And so I'll be like, and then I don't be like, well, I'm sorry, but I was mad. No, I just be like, well, damn, baby, you right. If me speaking to you like that makes me feel like, it's just all about accountability, bro.
It really is.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need no counselor to tell me, you can't, I know that I can't speak to her like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I know what she just said to me, what I just said to her hurt her feelings. But I'm mad, so I don't give a fuck. You know, you can't, if you just being real, that's what the fuck you just did. You just said, I know what I said was going to hurt your feelings, and I know the way I acted was going to hurt your feelings, but I'm mad and I don't give a fuck about your feelings when I'm mad. And if you can sit there and say that, then, you know, hey, maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe this is not the person you need to be with, because I hate to hurt her feelings. You know what I'm saying? When she say, hey, that hurt my feelings, she know, like, if I let her know that hurt my feelings, she's not going to do it again. I let her know that she can't talk to me like that, it's just not going to happen again. She might talk to other people like that, but she not going to talk to me like that because she don't like to hurt my feelings. Why? Main reason, because she love me and she vulnerable with me. She real with me and she take accountability in her own actions. I mean, we done had a lot of, blockages and stops in the road and shit, but shit, it's all about being real with yourself and being real with the next motherfucker that you with. And if you can be vulnerable with them, shit, y'all don't need no counseling. I'm talking about fucking trauma and shit, because we don't know how to deal with day-to-day trauma. Shit, that's all I was talking about. Fuck a marriage counselor. You can't tell me about my woman. I know her.
You can't tell me about me.
Yeah, and that too.
Yeah, you can't tell me. The therapist one time, and that therapist like, don't bring him back anymore.
No.
I need to go. Yeah.
You went off on the therapist?
I ain't go off, but just some of her recommendations to what she wanted to do, my counters to her recommendations was like, it made too much sense. She was like, oh, okay.
What was one counter for her? What was one of her recommendations in one of your counters? Tell me, please. I gotta know.
Might as well, because she ain't my ex. Don't look at this shit no way.
Yeah,
but
she might.
Damn. But okay, so I was getting ready to go on a trip. I was on my way to Pakistan actually, and I cleaned out the garage.
Okay.
That cleaned out the garage, you know, and just. I don't like having the garage clutter. So I go to Pakistan. I end up being there longer than I was supposed to, like 7 weeks longer. So I was there like 3.5 months. But anyway, when I get back.
Damn, that's a long ass time to be away from my loved one.
Yeah,
I'm flying out there. I'm sorry, Rich. I'm so clinky. I'm flying out there to you.
Shit.
After a month and a half, I'm coming. Babe, can you get me to come for a weekend or two? God damn.
Can't get on the base. But anyway, I got back home and the garage had more shit off in it than it was when I left, when I cleaned it out. So that was one thing she tried to pull on the counselor, because I was pissed off about it. That was something I was pissed off about. And so she started like crying to the counselor and was like, I have a hoarding problem and I know, but I just need help. You know, it's hard to get it started. And the counselor was just kind of like, oh. He said, just help me out with it, and and we'll get it clean. And she's like, yeah. Why don't you make that a family day event, a bonding time where you just clean out the garage?
No.
So I'm looking at the counselor, right? I'm just looking at her. Now I'm looking at her. Now she crying and shit. Then I look at the counselor, and the counselor was like, yeah.
Bullshit.
Just won't you just help her out? And I looked at her and I was like, nope.
Nope.
She was like, what? You mean like that? That's like, she's like, that was a good idea. And I was like, nah, that's not a good idea, because I've already done it once.
Why would I do it again?
By myself. So if you keep cleaning up people's messes, they'll never know how to clean up their own mess.
Facts.
You teach your kids that. You know what I'm saying? If you constantly have to clean up after someone, you will always keep cleaning up after someone. And she was like, huh. She was like, oh, okay. That actually makes sense. Yeah.
I know it makes sense.
She wasn't like a real marriage. She wasn't a marriage counselor, but she was a therapist that she went to go see sometimes. So it was like, no, we can go see her. You know, I know her. I've seen her before. So I was like, okay. And I got a therapist friend. She's real cool. I like talking to her.
I got a therapist friend too. I just thought that, like, okay, so I'm going through therapy, right? But it's like I guess coping and trauma, because I need to find new ways to cope, because the way I grew up, it was shit. I mean, I had a father who the way he expressed his feelings, he expressed it like everything with anger. It was never like, you know. So I had to I went through therapy, and I'm still going through it just because I need to analyze these coping skills that I grew to learn how to, you know. It's not a productive way. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't yell at nobody. Like, my dad yelled at us, and I know he loved us as kids, but he inflicted pain on us. He was hurting himself, so all what he did with his hurt, he put it on other people. And I watched him do that as I grew up, so that's what I end up doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a mother who let people put pain on her. You know what I'm saying? So I just had these weird ass fucking coping skills, and then I'm like, oh man, I'm noticing, man, this shit ain't right. I need to be a better person. But I just didn't know where to go, how to do it, you know what I'm saying? And so I just started going to therapy, man, and I just started noticing shit, and it ain't even about oh, well, this is what is going on. Nah, my therapist, she rarely talks. She just let me talk, and then she be like, well, you don't think that because your dad did this to you, then you repeating that same behavior with your kid? Because everybody, they call it a generational curse, but it's just really learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? And people put pain. Your parents put pain on you, then you put the same pain on your kids. But if you notice it, and then you accept your flaws and your faults, you don't hate them for it. I don't hate my dad. I don't hate my mom. I don't hate nobody, really. It takes too much energy to hate someone. You know what I'm saying? Too much energy and time out of my day. You know what I'm saying? To hate somebody. But I do, notice, nah, I can't do that with my child. Or not, my mama, or just my mother's side of the family. We just wasn't, we would give these fake-ass hugs, but, hugging on you and loving on you and just showing just a tremendous amount of love. We didn't do that. It was I can count on one hand how many times I told my mom I love you, and she told me she loved me back. You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want that. So it was just nah. So now me and my little girl is a different relationship. Is different. I allow her to talk. All this, we had that bad. Shut up. What I say, go. You can't say nothing back. Shit, my grandmama tell me my little girl talk back all the time. But it's not talking back, it's a conversation. If she feels some type of way, we just gotta let her get it out. Because what she gonna do, go in her room and just be angry? If you don't understand. Because, we couldn't say why growing up. But it wasn't a bad answer. It's just why, though. And maybe next time I want to ask why, because I know the answer. But why, though? Why do we have to go to sleep at? My little girl, I told her, hey, man, it's time to go to bed. You got to go to bed at 9. Why? And I just had to tell her. My grandmama looked upside my head girl, you don't tell her. Why? You just take your ass in. No, we're not doing that. Why do you have to go to sleep at 9? Because you got to have, as a kid, you have to have 8 to 10 hours of sleep for you to be able to function at school the next day. I never got a why after that. It's just, she I got to go to bed at 9 because I got to get enough sleep. You know what I'm saying? Or, Journey, I think you need to read more books. Why? Because if you read more, you'll be able to, when you read out loud, it'll flow better. You know what I'm saying? If you practice reading, it'll flow better. She asks why on everything. But I got to give her an answer. But us growing up as kids, we couldn't say why. We couldn't give our opinion on what the fuck is going on in our household. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like shit. And then my therapist said, she was like, 9 times out of 10, they didn't want to know why, because they didn't even know why. They didn't want you to ask why. They didn't know the half of these damn questions.
Yeah, a lot of them didn't know, and then they couldn't teach you something. Like, okay, I get where you're coming from, because we couldn't. They can say some of our people in our family
say some dumbass shit, and we just got to go with it.
Yeah,
as kids.
It took me a while to break it. You know, to where they would say stuff, and they'd be like, where I challenge it and go, no.
Yeah.
No, that's not what happens. Stop saying that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so my granddaddy shot my cousin in the face one night.
Oh, Papa.
He was looking through the window, through the living room window, and my grandfather was sitting in his chair like this, and he saw my cousin, looked in the window, and he took his gun and like, pow! The bullet went in here and came out right there, out his cheek. We had these storm windows, double pane storm windows.
What kind of gun was it again?
38.
Damn.
So the bullet, he shot through the window, hit my cousin in the face. Like I say, the bullet went in here and it came out right here. So for the longest, and this was when I was in high school, for the longest, you know, a couple of people in my family would go, well, lucky Daddy and them had those storm windows, those double pane windows, because that slowed the bullet down. And I was like, as a teenager, I was like, no, it did.
Yeah.
It's fucking glass.
Yeah.
Fucking slow no bullet down.
Yeah.
And it took a while until I got grown and somebody said that we was talking about it. And they said it, and I was like, no, it didn't. They wanted to argue with me. Yeah, it did, boy. That glass slowed that bullet down. I was like, it's glass. His face didn't slow the bullet down. The bullet went in here and came out right there. Had it been up here, if he shot him in the middle of his head, it would have blew his brains out. Yeah. So no, I would say that the glass slowed the bullet down if it went through the glass and hit his face and bounced off, but it didn't. It went through both window panes, through one bone, shattered that bone, and came out the back of his jaw.
Damn.
But I was like, it didn't slow it down. Shit.
So what happened after that? I know this is like off topic, but I gotta know this story. So Papa shot him.
Yeah.
And then when he realized, did he know? He didn't know. He had no idea that it was his.
He didn't know
nephew. That was his grandson outside.
Nah, he had no idea. He just saw somebody looking through the window. He just saw somebody he looked through the window like this. He put his hands up because he thought I was up watching TV. So he went to go look. And my granddaddy just saw somebody putting their hands up at the window. So he's just like, "Pow!"
Damn.
And my cousin comes running in the house. I'm half asleep, but I heard a gunshot. The gunshot kind of wake me up. So I hear him, "Papa, you shot me. You shot me in the eye. You shot me in the eye."
Wow.
And my granddaddy yelling at him, "Boy, what the hell are you doing out there?" My grandmother in her bedroom sleep. She jumped up.
And this is Co-Lord. This is Co-Lord. This is who our podcast is named after. We are disciples of Co-Lord. Go ahead.
And then my grandmother, I heard her in the back. She jump up. What the hell is parents and stuff? Family members went through an addiction. My mom at that time was going through an addiction, and so she was there. So she comes up from downstairs in the den. My cousin runs to the bathroom next to my bedroom. Had this big fluorescent light in there. So when I flipped the switch, it was flickering before it came on.
Yeah.
I see him coming, but the light don't come on. So as soon as the light come on and I look, and he's holding his face. He run, I jump back. Like, God damn, he run into the bathroom, and he's looking in the mirror, and he's holding his hand like this to his face, and blood is shooting through his fingers, like onto the mirror. And he's trying to hold it. So my grandmother called 911. She called the ambulance. We tell him to sit down. We give him a bath towel to put up on his face. He filled it up with blood. So we gave him another one. My grandmother threw her keys to her car, like, take that boy to the hospital.
Yeah.
It was like, take him to the hospital. We can't sit here and wait. It was like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So we ride to the hospital, riding to John Peter Smith Hospital. I'm driving. He's in the passenger seat. my mama in the back seat. Now, mind you, my mom was going through her drug addiction, and if people know how people going on crack can be crazy sometimes. They still praise the Lord, but you know what I'm saying. And she was in the back praising the Lord and praying and doing all kind of stuff. And my cousin, he was freaking out like, Reg, I ain't gonna die, Reg. I ain't gonna die, Reg, man. God damn, man, damn. And both of them, I can't concentrate, so I just yell out at both of them. I like, shut the fuck up. Both of y'all, shut the fuck up.
What was your mama saying?
She didn't say nothing. Both of them. Shut the fuck up. It was quiet. It was quiet in the car for like a good 10, 15 seconds. It was just quiet, like, shut the fuck up. Both of y'all, shut the fuck up so I can drive. And it's quiet, right? It's quiet. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't hear shit outside, nothing. I'm flying. And I look over at my cousin. I look over at Wayne. And I was like, Wayne. He was like, what? I say, talk to me, man. Say something to me. Like, nigga, you told me to shut the fuck up. That's one of the things with like some bad shit happening. You can laugh about it later. Yeah. Funny, it's scary when it happened at first, but then you can laugh about it later. But man, that shit was funny as hell. We talked about it. I went to go see him in prison. Me and my grandma, when we were talking about that shit, because the bullet shattered, and and he had went to prison. So they took the last pieces of bullet out of his face, a few years ago, probably like 8 years ago, something like that.
So did Papa ever apologize?
He didn't owe no apology.
Damn.
When you shot him, he was like, Papa, you shot me in the face. Papa was like, what the hell are you doing looking through the window? Knock on the fucking door. Well, he was scared though. That was the first time. My grandfather was a cold-blooded cat. You know what I'm saying? I watched my grandfather and my uncles get into shootouts with the neighbors, like neighbors across the street from us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watched my grandfather, we talking about, toxic relationship of parenting. Parents don't know how to do it. I watched my grandfather shoot at his own kids.
What?
Yeah. Papa didn't play. He would shoot you. He would shoot at you. Because he was older, much older. So if you got to disrespecting him in his own house.
Who he shoot up, man?
Nah, I think he shot at Loyce or somebody.
What?
Yeah.
Got to getting too crazy. Don't get too crazy. Colo gonna get on your ass.
I mean, that is just how family is. We got a loving family, but at the same time, shit, Loyce done shot at people.
Yeah.
Over records and shit.
Yeah.
My old sister. So it's like, but yeah, man, I mean.
Damn, Colo.
Like, my immediate family with me and my siblings and my mama, we're real close. We do have it's like a genuine love. So the day, like my brother came over to my house just to cook dinner.
Yeah, I wish I was over there. I started to pull up.
So my mama came over. We was at a party last night, for Simone, for Wayne's girlfriend. Yeah. Happy birthday, Simone. She watch our podcast all the time.
Happy birthday, Simone.
Yeah. So we was over there kicking. He was like, bro, what you doing tomorrow? I'm going to come over, go get some groceries and come over there and cook. I was like, all right, cool. So he came over there, man, and threw down, man. He had neck bones and rice and green beans and cornbread muffins. Then he made a peach cobbler.
Oh, I know. I just thought, man, you still got some of that at the house? It's gone. Yeah, you do. I know you do.
Nah, I do.
He talking about, nah. Man, I gave you some of my grandma's peach cobbler that day.
It's a big ass fucking pan of peach cobbler.
Who peach cobbler better? I mean, my mama used to love JoJo peach cobbler.
I don't know. Your mama can make a mean peach cobbler.
My mama?
I mean, your grandma.
My grandmama go hard. Yeah. JoJo go hard too, though. My mama used to call. JoJo used to come over and drop that peach cobbler out when we was kids. And one time, he fucked us all up. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but he forgot to put the sugar in the peach cobbler. Oh. Fucked us up. And my mama couldn't cook for shit. So that peach cobbler just fucked out. He was like, here, this is what you do. And she was listening to him. We all walked out. All us as kids. We walked out like, man, she finna fuck that damn peach cobbler. My mama, we was eating beanie weenies and hamburger helper and shit. My mama couldn't cook for shit. I don't know. She just never knew how to cook, man. Like, her cakes was like, it was terrible, man. She used to try her hard. I gotta give it to my mama. My mama tried to cook for us kids, man. For her kids, her 3, she tried her hardest to cook for them, man. And then it was at one point where she just gave up. We just went out to eat. Oh, my grandma was cooking. We just went out to eat, or my grandma was cooking. That's it. And then we didn't have a problem with it. We was CC's and Whataburger, and CC's was really the main place to go.
Didn't cook.
Yeah, she did not cook nothing. The only thing she know how to cook was chicken spaghetti.
Yeah, she can.
That chicken spaghetti was good as hell.
Yeah, she can make some chicken spaghetti before
She can cook. Oh, and pancakes, like breakfast food, pancakes, eggs, and shit. Yeah. She know how to cook that up. Yeah. But still, like growing, it was decent. It wasn't good. It was decent. Cause my grandmama, I don't know what the fuck she put in her pancakes. Ain't nobody fucking with my grandma pancakes. She not doing just what's on the recipe. Cause my shit ain't coming out like that. But yeah, my grandmama can cook her ass off. Your mama can cook. I stayed with your mama for about 5 years. Nigga, she cooks her ass off.
All the big women in my family can cook.
Hell yeah, besides,
how to eat.
Ain't Lorsy, you ever had Ain't Lorsy shit?
She ain't big though.
Oh yeah, she can't cook.
But Lorsy can cook. Cause Lorsy makes,
I ain't never had nothing to do. I'd be like, ooh, that shit was good.
Lorsy made some spaghetti. Lorsy gumbo was off the
Oh yeah, well, I don't eat that shit though.
Yeah, her gumbo, but her her spaghetti, she make the best spaghetti.
Yeah. Ain't Paula know how to cook? Yeah, ain't Paula know how to cook?
My Aunt Paula made liver taste good.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'll put it like this: she made it smell good. You would think it was steak. I mean, with that brown gravy, liver smothered with onions, and it was like, and you bite into it, and liver tastes like paper. It got that funky ass aftertaste to it. So it was like, oh, this is not steak. This is liver.
Yeah.
You had to eat it because she cooked it, and you wanted some.
And you eat that shit.
I mean, liver good for you. That's one of those things I gotta really, 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 really crave it, and then I gotta make myself eat it because it's rich in iron. Liver is rich in iron.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. And then Dog Baby know how to cook too.
Yeah, Dog
Baby cut up. Dog Baby, I had spent the night at Dog Baby house, and I don't know what made me spend the night over there. I did not want to, but as little kids when they stayed over there on Avenue L, she didn't whoop me. Right? She didn't whoop me. Like when she whooped all the other kids, for some reason she didn't whoop me. She would just be like, "Go on in there. I'm finna whoop everybody else's ass." I don't know if I wasn't old enough to get a whooping. I don't know what it was, but she was just not fucking with me when it come to whoopings. And I don't think I did anything anyway. But shit, when she moved over there off of Lori Lane, is it Lori?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my first ass whooping from Dog Baby. She whooped me because I didn't want to eat that shit on the shangle. It was good. It was just, I was a kid. So once you said shit on the shangle, I didn't want it no more. And she was like, either I'm going to whoop your ass or you going to eat it. And I'm going to whoop you going to eat it. Or this is what she said. You going to eat it or I'm going to whoop your ass and then you going to eat it. So I'm like, so you telling me I'm finna eat something? I'm coming from my mama's house like, we eat McDonald's and shit. Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We don't eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? No home cooked meals. I don't know what this shit is. And shit, that baby whooped the shit out of my ass, and I got up there and I ate that damn shit on the shank. It's shit on the shank. That shit was good.
We never. That's what I was raised by. I was raised by my grandparents. We never ate fast food.
Yeah.
It was only. Well, I take that back. Every now and then, somebody would go to Church's Chicken or Kentucky Fried Chicken and get some chicken. But it was cheaper to just buy some chicken and fry the chicken yourself.
Yeah.
It was a hamburger place called Griff's.
Oh, they still out there?
Yeah. She loved Griff's hamburgers. So she'll tell my homeboys, when my homeboys would come by the house, they'd be waiting on me. This was before cell phone. This was when we had pagers. So my homeboys would be at my house and they would page me from my house. And my grandma would be like, "Why you waiting on Reg? Why don't you go to Griff's and get us a couple of burgers?" "Yeah, yes, ma'am."
Yeah.
I come home, they playing dominoes with my granddaddy and they eating hamburgers. Nobody got me no fucking hamburgers. But they would do that. They would do it. But yeah, we ate. Me and my brother was talking about that today. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't want for nothing.
No,
we didn't need anything. It was never a day where it's like, what am I going to eat? It was always food. I mean, it was all, and we raised rabbits. My grandfather raised rabbits. So it wasn't shit. Yeah. Go out there and kill a rabbit and fry that motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't think that was before my time, Rich. I wasn't there with that shit. Not with the rabbit shit.
Yeah. You don't want to do it at first when you watching it, be like, oh. Then you taste it, be like, oh, shit. With some
This
biscuits.
shit was good.
yeah, with that 30-weight gravy.
Damn. So this was over there on Avenue L?
Yep.
Y'all had rabbits back there.
Had rabbits.
God damn.
Had rabbits.
I'm glad y'all, because I was on Avenue L for like the last 2 or 3 years. That's it. When y'all graduated, it was just over with. Well, when my mama graduated.
Yeah,
It was over with.
They moved out of Poly in 97. I think 96, 97.
When y'all graduated?
I graduated in 91.
Yeah, my mama graduated. Yeah, in
92.
no. Yeah, it was 91 because I was born. No, it was 92 because I was born in 91.
He was born in 91.
And she used to always tell me I had 3 kids when I graduated high school. God damn.
Yep.
Shit. That's a lot. That is, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking kids to be. And then to still graduate. I shout out. That's all she wanted. She wanted her kids to graduate. That shit crazy. She wanted her kids to graduate. I gave her that. I graduated. But she wanted her kids to graduate, though. That's what she wanted with no kids. And then she didn't want me to have a baby. She didn't want me to repeat that. I'd be like, shit, don't worry about it because I'm gay.
Y'all for the most part, I think y'all's generation.
Yeah.
So me and my siblings, and I would say like all our kids, in my generation, y'all didn't have kids young.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I mean most of y'all did not have kids young.
I mean, I think I was young. I don't think I was ready to have a child.
I'm talking about
But young,
they
like
were.
15. My grandma was 11 when she had my grandma. When she was pregnant with my mama.
Yeah.
11.
Yep.
Like, come on, bro. What the fuck? I don't even think I was thinking about fucking at 11.
It was a different time. Like you gotta. Girls was getting married at 14, 15 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
Girls was getting married at 14, 15 years
Like,
old.
God damn, 11?
Yeah, 11. 11 is pretty damn early, especially be talking about having a baby at, what I'm saying, at 12 years old. So it was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then my grandmother was cold. She was like, if you start fucking, you got to get out. You can't.
Oh, yeah.
She was putting their ass out. So all her kids, they were pretty much out the house by the time they was like 14, 15 years old. They were 14,
Damn.
15 years old and out the house. They didn't graduate. They didn't go to school. Only 2 of them graduated. That was the oldest one and the youngest one. That was it.
The oldest one. Ain't Ruby?
Yeah.
Damn.
Them the only 2 graduated high school. My Aunt Paula, because she went to Poly, and my granddaddy used to drop her off at school, and my auntie would leave. He would drop off in the front. She would leave out the back door. And every year, they sent a letter to the house saying that she was promoted to the next grade.
What? Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
And she graduated?
They sent some shit home saying, okay, it's time for graduation and you need to order the cap and gowns and all this stuff. And my granddaddy went up to the school like, ain't no goddamn way she should be graduating.
Find me somewhere out in London.
Oh, shit. Go ahead.
Ain't no goddamn way she should be graduating high school when I know she ain't went. Like, how the hell does she graduate when she ain't been here? You don't know what she looked like. And I mean, and they were so gangster. Aunt Paula would wear evening gowns to school.
What?
Them nice, fancy ass evening gowns that you would see like celebrity women wear. They was dressing like grown up.
What?
Yeah, Aunt Paula she was so gangster because all her siblings had kids. She didn't have any kids, but she was like the favorite aunt. She was the one that, I mean, we love Aunt Paula. We love all our aunties, but there ain't none like her.
Yeah.
But she would make sure that none of her nieces and nephews went without. So if a dude was trying to get with her, shit, he had to buy Pampers. He had to buy milk. I need money because my little niece needs some shoes, and my nephew need some pants. It's wintertime. He need a jacket. We wasn't getting dudes to do stuff for her. She was getting dudes to do stuff for us, for her sisters. You know what I'm saying? A dude might show up at the house and drop off 2 or 3 bags of groceries. you want to go out with me, you need to go get me a couple of bags of groceries and drop them off here. Because I got my nieces and nephews tonight. I'm having them this weekend. Yeah, you come over here. We listen to some music, smoke some weed. You know what I'm saying? Smoking, there's no smoking doobie or shit, joints or whatever. That's all they smoke. Yeah, bring it. 5-finger lid. 5-finger lid back in the day was just that. What they call them 4-finger lids. A dime bag of weed this way across. 4 fingers. But it was boo-boo.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
And shit, it was good as hell to y'all, though.
I don't know. I didn't smoke a lot of weed.
Oh, you did?
Nah, shoot.
60 days, baby. 60 days, I'm up. I'm going to let you know how it is. I'm going to let you know what it's hitting for.
Yeah, not in high school or nothing like that. I didn't do none of that in high school. I was serious about basketball. I wanted to play basketball. So I didn't do all that.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Oh, man. You think you would have made it? Think you too short?
Nah, I wasn't too short.
5'10" ain't too short? Them niggas like 6'2", 6'3".
Some of them, they mark them up like an inch or two.
Oh, they be lying.
Yeah, they just do that, you know. They measure them in their tennis shoes.
Oh.
It ain't about your size, it's about your height. I mean, it's about your heart. Allen Iverson is the same size as me.
Nah, Allen Iverson, see, I looked that shit up.
You can look it up. Allen Iverson is 5'10".
What?
Yeah. Allen Iverson is not a big dude.
I know he looks small as shit. Even Steph Curry. You know who I didn't know that was huge?
Who?
Fucking Luka. I never knew he was that big.
Yeah, Luka's big. Luka's like 6'8".
He looks small as shit on the thing. But he looks smaller than all the other dudes.
Because a lot of dudes, some of them be bigger.
Yeah.
But nah.
Yeah.
Steph Curry might be like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, he looks small.
Yeah, but Allen Iverson may be 6 foot.
Yeah,
I
think
may
he's
be
6 foot.
He may be 6'1", but he's not a big dude. And 6'1" ain't nothing but 2 inches taller than me. So you talking about this much taller than me?
Oh,
that ain't nothing.
Yeah, he did look smaller on TV.
Yeah,
he did.
Was. But it's your heart. That's all.
Yeah,
he
was cutting up. He was cutting. And Ja ain't that tall, right?
Yeah, John Morant. Yeah, John Morant ain't that tall.
But that boy gets up there smacking shots. He's smacking your shit. Smacking that ass. Yeah, get out of there.
He the real deal.
For real. If he keep balling like this, I think he gonna be one of the greats. If he keep balling the way he balling, he don't get hurt. Because I thought D Rose was gonna be one of the greats too.
I loved him.
Man, he got hurt. It just went poochies.
He was too explosive. Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's how Ja is though. See, you can't keep jumping up there like that. You gotta chill. Something like let it. Don't. Yeah, because I know. Look at this shit. Look at this. This is some bullshit. I'm just saying. I ain't in my prime no more, guys. Shit is starting to hurt. Shit is starting to hurt. Shit is starting to act like it don't want to work no more. This is some bullshit. But as long as I can fuck, I ain't doing no trip.
Oh, just working when your girl get home.
Yeah. That's all I said. That's what I said. She talking about. I said, I gotta have this on for like 2 months. And she was like, oh, you gonna have it on when I get out? And I'm like, yeah, I might take it off.
Take it off to bathe.
I can take it off today, right?
Yeah, I say take it off to bathe.
Oh, to bathe. I gotta put it back on?
I would sleep with it on. It's gonna help. All it's doing is stabilizing your wrist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah. I gotta go to work on Tuesday, so this shit gotta stabilize something by then. I should work with it too, right? This whole time. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Because it ain't uncomfortable. It's not uncomfortable, but fuck, why I gotta have... Man, that fucking nerve is... I mean, that bitch shot... That shit woke me up.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, shit! What the fuck is going on? I felt like I was having a heart attack.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
That shit right there. You crying. I was like, damn, I was sleeping all kind of ways.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep this shit up here. Hell yeah.
Stretching it and popping it out.
I had that bitch on the pillow. Like, man, goddamn, something gotta give. I got popsicles out the freezer and put it on there. Like, yeah, she was just hurting. Like, when you pinch a nerve, like, it's over with.
Yeah, I had a massage gel on it. I was like, I had my massage gel on it. And I had one of my friends came over, and I had her squeezing it. I like, squeeze her. And she was just like doing it. I'm like, oh, that helped. I like, damn, it did. And she was just like right there. And I was like, right there. And she just did that for like 15, 20 minutes. I was like, damn. I don't want you to stop. But you do gotta go home.
Oh, God. Oh, everything. You gotta go.
Like, damn, I'm gonna have to do a lot of shit tonight. Like, I'm I don't think she watching either, but
that shit hurt it.
Yeah,
that shit still hurt. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I tell you, that's why I'm laid back in this chair. I'm full of pain meds and anti-inflammatory, whatever it's called. I sent it to my PR. I was like, hey, I was like, hey, I hurt myself at work, and I sent her like a prescription. And she was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna blow up the cup this week. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fail a drug test. I'm just letting you know.
It shouldn't, not that.
Not that? Okay.
They looking for.
I got an opiate. I got a pain pill.
Oh.
Yeah, they got an anti-inflammatory, and then I got a pain pill for the pain because they like, I know you in some type of pain, and I'm like, yes, I am.
Okay, so did they prescribe that for you?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Both.
Good.
Yeah.
Because long as you can't take it if it's not prescribed for you. That's what they'll get you.
Yeah. I sent her a picture. Shit, just know I'm blowing up the cup.
Oh yeah, just take it with you.
Yeah, facts. But like I was saying, moving along, I want to talk to you about my boy Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates tripped the fuck out this weekend. Kevin Gates is a local rapper. Not even a local rapper. He is a rapper that eat booty. Say, yo, bitch, I eat booty. Yeah. He gonna eat the booty like groceries. He got 2 phones, and one for the plug, one for the load. Then he think he need 2 more. You know what I'm saying? One for the bitches and one for the hoes. You know what I'm talking about? And he eat booty. You feel me? And, he recently got out of prison, got fat. He was fat as fuck in prison. He looked very unattractive. Then he got out of prison, and he was still fat. Got with his wife, married his wife while he was fat. Okay? While he was fat. Dropped a nice album, made us fall in love with his wife. Okay? We didn't know who the fuck Draco was, but we was like, ooh, I like this bitch. Because once you get a good bitch, you can tell when a nigga get a good bitch. They just start turning into like a Superman. This nigga start growing out his hair. This nigga got real skinny. This nigga start doing yoga and shit. That nigga went about a farm. That nigga start dropping positive music and shit about love and all this shit. You could tell he was drug free. He was handling his motherfucking business. Then, out of nowhere, we stopped seeing fucking Drake on his story. We was like, damn, did Drake and Gates break up? But then I was just like, nah, I don't think so. Then like 2 weeks ago, he bought his baby mama, which he got 2 kids by Drake. He married her, got 2 kids by Drake, turned Muslim, had his bitch turn Muslim. They was just all in these little Muslim little cities and shit and Dubai and shit, just living a life, the marriage life. They look really, really happy. Did interviews together, made numerous songs about Drika, saying how she changed his life. A good woman will do that for you. We know this. You know what I'm saying? We do understand that. Then he decides. After we was like, damn, what the fuck Drika at? Why y'all in 2 different places? You ain't never at the forum with Drika. Because you was at the forum shooting bow and arrows and shit and your drawers and shit and your little motherfucking hooch daddy shorts. Why the fuck you ain't there now? What's going on? So we start asking questions. Then we just like, fuck it. Drinker, what's going on? She's taking teas and doing natural herbs and shit. So I'm like, Drink, where Gates at? But it's cool though, cause you ain't came out. He ain't came out. So we just assume shit at this point, right? So then a couple days ago, Gates was spotted out with a whole hooch mama, right? Then he was spotted out with a whole hooch mama. We was like, that ain't Drika. What the fuck is you doing out here? You hugging on this hoe cause you caught. Cause now your fans just got you on camera trying to take pictures and shit. You caught. Thought you was just a regular ass nigga that can go cheat on the corner and shit. Now nigga, we see you, so now you in the tabloids. We like, who the fuck is this bitch and why the fuck this ain't Drika? But you been hollering out we got an open relationship this whole fucking time. So boom, he dropped a song 2 days ago. A day after the incident, he dropped a freestyle saying that he lied to the world about Drika just to save her image. Why men can't accept their flaws and their accountability? Don't lie. That's your wife out here. You don't make a diss song about your wife, sir, even though he went hard, bars for days. But you don't make a diss song about your wife, sir. Your wife is fine as fuck. Have you seen Drika Gates? Ooh, that bitch so fine.
I have. Absolutely.
I just broke the story down to you, Reg.
I know you just broke it down. I know who Kevin Gates is. I've seen Kevin. I have absolutely zero cares about anybody's relationship.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that to your wife, Gates? Would you do that to your? I wouldn't make a diss song about your wife. If you're gonna leave your wife, leave your wife, but don't make a diss. He lost some points with me. You know, I like Gates. I love Gates. Really, to be honest, I feel like the hip hop era of this age needed Gates. But don't make a diss song about your wife. Then he made it. Then this is what really threw me up. He had some lyrics that says, "Hey man, I know Jay-Z met him through my boy Nipsey. I don't know if they in the swingers, but I want to fuck Beyonce, make her piss on my dick." Why would you say that about that man's wife? Why the fuck would you say that, Gates? About it? Now I'm just understanding that you're on drugs. You don't say that about nobody's wife,
especially about Hove. Not Hove would be. Ooh. I mean, the dude, after I heard that song, Me Too, you know, I was like, oh, this nigga's nasty. You know?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, but I kind of like the song. You know what I'm saying? If I got a girl, I'll sing that song to my girl. But I ain't surprised by what he did. Not surprised by him at all.
Yeah, you don't say, ain't no disrespect. This is the exact words. Ain't no disrespect to Jigga. Met through Nipsey, that's my nigga. He rap. Don't know if they in the swinging. Beyonce need to let me hit her, make her piss out on my dick. Respectfully, make her body shiver. You can't say that about the queen. How you just go? I'm upset. And you said something about Nicki Minaj. But it's just, you know, I kind of think it's a publicity stunt, but you just don't say those type of things about other people's wives, let alone your own wife. You said your wife was fucking her trainer and she got pregnant and she had an abortion. You don't say that type of shit, man. And then you think Jay-Z is gonna ever, and you said her now. I can understand you did it, you know, secretly. You know how they be doing shit in their hints and shit. I've never seen nobody disrespect Beyonce or Jay-Z like that.
I mean, honestly, like with music and now, so you got that dude 6ix9ine. He's a snitch. You got Kevin Gates. You know,
he eat booty.
Yeah,
publicly.
Yeah, really brags about eating booty a lot. It's a thing now. Everybody eating booty. You know what I'm saying? It's like not everybody. There's a lot of people doing it. You know what I'm saying? I have thumped a chick in the fucking top of her head like, yo, where you going? What?
Where the fuck you think you going? I know you don't think you going towards my ass.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But it's called a gooch, to be honest.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. It's not just jack my, pushing my legs back for you got me fucked up. So, these cats are getting away with doing stuff and saying stuff that I ain't,
Not to Hove, though.
He ain't out of bounds. I mean, hoes ain't off limits. Anybody can say what they want to say.
You think Hove gonna respond? Like, bitch, don't ever
he
talk
ain't
about
got
my
to.
wife.
He ain't got to.
What's wrong with you?
He ain't got to say nothing. He's just like, you know what I'm saying? We won't know what he say. That's how player Jay-Z is. You won't know what Jay-Z squash beef so easily. You know what I'm saying? He'll do a song. You'll know if Jay-Z come out with a song. Because Jay-Z has some comebacks. I remember when him and Lil Wayne was going at it.
Oh, but Lil Wayne got him on that one bar, though.
Well, what did he say?
He was like, you old-ass rappers need to stay on tour. You're like 44. I got a 44. He was like, I got a 44. Can hit you and I won't come on. I don't think I said it right. I won't come on till I'm 44. I just beat without bass. Yeah, I like that. And that's what. But he still. I didn't feel like he knew he wasn't fucking with. They made a song quickly after that. Like, hey, don't ruin my career. Like,
don't do it. Jay-Z was like, now lyrically, he said he was talking about he got me lyrically. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's debatable. But when he started talking about my money, dude, no money.
Oh yeah, I heard
and he had that song Jay-Z say like. You know what I'm saying? You got baby money. Like, nigga, let's keep it real. You ain't even got my lady's money.
Yeah. I was like, damn. They made a song quickly after that. I was like, yeah, you better make a song, motherfucker. Hey, Mr. Carter, hello. Yeah, you better get on that motherfucker. Because I felt like somebody was really going to lose. Like, but I did feel like, he kind of like, he shot his shit on that one. He shot his shit.
Jay-Z had that when him and Nas went at it for a while, and him and Nas back tight. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said the old ass rapper need to stay on tour. I'm like 24. I got a 44. I can hit you and won't come on till I'm 44. I was like, okay. Now, I was like, because at first I didn't even, because that was my favorite rapper, like at the time. So I was like, you cannot beef with this man because I ain't never seen him like either. Like, I was like, no, don't do that, Wayne. Don't do that, Wayne. But then he made that little bar. I was like, ooh, Wayne. But he knew deep in his heart of hearts that was not a good move to do. That was not a good move. It's not just like it's not a good move to beef with Drake. It's not a good move. He's a South ass nigga. Don't get it twisted. And I love him. Him being South and all. But one thing about Drake, Jay-Z, and I can't even say Lil Wayne because he let Lil Young Thug play with him too much. But one thing about Jay-Z and motherfucking Drake, and I can name a couple other people, they is not finna let you play with they top on that rapping shit. They is gonna out-rap the fuck. I don't give a fuck how they gonna do it.
They just be
They gonna out-rap on you. They gonna out-rap your ass.
Yeah, they just be capping all that stuff. Because like, I know Jay-Z was like, I got a war chest, get your chest knocked off. What you would do, I ain't gonna do shit. I said somebody, just like when Kanye went on the stage, he was like, I gave that nigga 20 minutes. I gave that nigga 20 million without blinking. He gave me 20 minutes on stage. What the fuck was he thinking? Kanye was talking about, I know you got killers on your payroll. Please don't send them after my head, ho. Please don't send them out. No, send them after my head. And I was like, this nigga is tripping.
Kanye be tripping.
This nigga tripping.
And the crazy part about it is he can really rap. I mean, that nigga can rap his ass off. But it's just like, I miss the old Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
I love Kanye.
I miss the old Kanye.
Yeah,
I like that.
I ain't know Kevin Gates did that. Kevin Gates did that. Ooh, nigga, you wrong.
Yeah, Kevin Gates wrong as hell. And I feel like if Jigga was like still like doing his thing, I think he'll demolish that nigga. Hey, that nigga ain't got nothing for Jay-Z. That nigga say that nigga
somebody
made the
gonna
best.
ask him. He gonna end up. He gonna be on somebody's podcast. Jay-Z gonna be on somebody's podcast, and they gonna ask him about it, and he gonna handle it like he supposed to handle it. What's the name gonna end up having to try to walk that shit back?
Yeah, he gonna have to. Hey, you know the best. When I know I'm young, Reg, so don't get it twisted. But the best song that I've ever heard that I was just like, oh my God, this boy spitting his ass out by Jay-Z was when he really got vulnerable on that Lost One. I heard motherfuckers saying they made ho say, okay, so make another hoe. Niggas wasn't playing they day roll, so we parted ways like Ben and J-Lo. Should've been did it, but I've been in the days though. Oh God.
The last verse on that one goes so hard because he talking about it.
Beyonce, yeah, I don't think it's meant to be. She love her work more than she love me. And honestly, at 23, I would probably love my work more than I did she. So we ain't we, it's me and her. Come on, bro. Ooh, boy, that boy gave me goosebumps with that song. I was like, this nigga is so much better than Wayne, and I hate it. No, I hated it with all my heart.
She just took it to another level. I didn't know. And she had this That was some lyrics.
Oh yeah, facts. Come on now. Okay. I love Jay-Z. I know Jay-Z. That 99 Problems and the Bitch Ain't One. That hoe was a radio song, but that hoe went hard. Yeah. Dre, do you know what I'm stopping you for? Because I'm young and I'm black and my hat's real low. Do I look like a mind reader, sir? I don't know. Oh, God. Yeah, that nigga said, look in the rear view mirror. It's some motherfucking luck. Got two choices, so I pull over the car or
bounce on the devil,
put the pedal to the floor. No, God. Plus, I got a few dollars I can fight the case on everything, yeah. Yeah, I liked it, that song. But that was when he was free, though. He had just got free, right?
What? For what?
From all that bullshit. I felt like, because they did like a documentary on that shit. Like, he was just like, no. He had all his paperwork together, and he was like locked in with Dame Dash, right?
Yeah, but that's when like, so they started Rockefeller Records.
Yeah.
Dame Dash, Dame, and Hov. And really more Dame. But bought Rockefeller.
Yeah.
So when Def Jam bought Rockefeller, Jay-Z got promoted or something like the president or something of Def Jam.
Yeah.
It pretty much, I think, pushed Dame Dash out.
Yeah.
So it was like, because they had their own clothing line. They had Rockaware, which was doing real good for a while. That's all I was wearing. Rockaware had the Reebok S. Carters. I was rocking the shit out.
I was rocking the Rockaware. I ain't gonna Rockaware. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he was, You always, I'm gonna do my own thing. That dude, hey, I thought that dude. I didn't know you rock with Hov like that.
Oh God, I did. You know who made me rock with this nigga?
Who?
Your brother George.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. I was like a Lil Wayne fan. Cause like, come on, bro, Lil Wayne. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That nigga, so hard. Like that boy is so hard. I hate when people speak on his name any kind. That boy is so fucking hard. Like, I'm sorry. You can never take nothing. That nigga say, loading up bangers, riding under the moon, throwing up fingers, saying my side rules. And if a nigga disagreed, that's when my side proved. Made that coupe look like a caca fool. I'm in it like Bennett, ho. Are not cool, but if that thermostat switch and that needle move, then my attitude switch and that heater move. Come on, what nobody rapping like that? No, bro, come on. After Hov, nobody rapping like that. None. Like, besides him. And T.I. can really kind of stand next to him. But other than that, nobody was fucking with him.
T.I. really real. But, you know, Wayne, I think.
He in a whole different. Like, T.I. just had to play catcher. He that 50-50.
What's 50-50 question?
Red's got a question for you.
Okay. Hey, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. So now we was talking earlier, you know, and just one of my questions to my kinfolk here. So it's a crazy dynamic going on right now, you know, in relationships or with men and women. So a lot of women don't believe they believe a man should pay for almost everything. They don't want to go 50-50. They don't want to do that. A lot of women don't want to do that. And I was talking, and it was just it was a lot of the younger women though. It wasn't, you know, they wasn't the mature people that got their shit together. But the younger women are part of the future. They part of that shit. So I was like, I was curious. I was like, I wonder how that works in same-sex relationships. You know, women and then men. You know, 2 women and 2 men. Like, how do they decide who pays for most of what? You know. So there's a question. It was like I was just fucking with some of my friends. I was like, I'm gonna ask my cousin this, you know, on our podcast today, because it's different. I think it's different when it's, you know, when it's the same sex relationship. Y'all more loving towards each other than these people, other people out here trying to use each other. It's crazy. What you think about that though?
I would have to say, I would feel like it's an equal situation.
Yeah, it should be. It should be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do 50-50. I was telling her earlier, like, I do 100-100. 100% of what you got, 100% of what I got. It don't matter what that is, but we put all that on the table to make this, you know what I'm saying, to improve our household, to live, to survive in this this maddening ass world we got. So it was just a lot of just, you know, a couple of, it really was just out of just some of the, you know, some post I seen on social media was, you know, and I just peep out who it come from, and I be like, oh, okay, I'll stay away from that dumb motherfucker. So that'd be people I unfriend normally real quick.
Hey, what do you think?
I said the same thing, and then I told him I kind of didn't think like that until we had the little spat over. Remember we was washing dishes, and he was like, well, you gotta dry them. Don't leave me with all these dishes because you're gonna hold me back. I don't want you to hold me back. I want you to help me, like, move forward so we'll get the dishes done. And then, you know, after that, I start drying the dishes.
Right.
So, yeah, I kind of think, like, I guess I would say the same thing. Like, you know, I don't want to hold you back.
That was an analogy to...
Huh?
I guess that was an analogy to...
Yeah, for, like, everything for our relationship moving forward. Like, I knew that I had to pitch in every step of the way. Like, I couldn't just let you just, oh, well, you got this part, and I got this. I don't want to hold you back. Well, that's what you told me. It was like, I don't want you to hold me back, and I'm not going to hold you back. I'm not going to just put all the weight on you, and then you put all the weight on me. No, it's going to be, we're going to help carry this load equally, you know. So that, I never agreed with the status on Facebook that was
like Fabulous said, what did he say? I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a good song. Look at you. Look at you.
I like that. I like that line. I like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I got a friend, and she's just a friend. She's cool people. But every time, like, when she comes over and I cook, Soon as we finish eating, and I mean as soon as we finish eating, she does my dishes. Every single time. I look up, we could be chilling just in the living room watching movies or something, and just got this, and she'll just go clean up the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing in the kitchen? And she's cleaning up my kitchen. I'm like, and she's young, so I don't even put it. Everybody's different, but she does that every time. It's just something about being considerate. So I just look at it and chalk it up to it's a lot of inconsiderate and selfish ass people out here.
Yeah,
so
facts.
I'm so happy that y'all found each other and y'all have a happiness together. That's beautiful.
Oh, I was selfish. I mean, I said it though. I was selfish when I still have like my little ways, but I learned a lot out of this little 3 years that we've been together. I learned to say when my feelings is hurt. That was the most important thing. Is when I hurt.
This call is from a federal prison.
Ooh, they just put your business out there. What you say?
I tried to mute it.
It didn't work. What you say, baby?
We'll be free anyway in a minute, so fuck it.
Hell yeah.
The communication.
Yeah, communication. We still working on that. Because I still have my ways to where, I don't want to communicate. But then again, I got to keep going because, when I just be like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to go back to my old ways, and then I be hurt and shit because I still want my girlfriend. And then this is my best friend inside of my girlfriend. And that sucks sometimes. Because then you be like, well, fuck it, I'm finna leave. And you like, nah, because I ain't got nobody else to talk to. Who the fuck am I going to talk to about this shit now? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's like communication. I ain't going to say it's a lot of work, but it takes a lot of...
It's effort.
Yeah. Effort,
that's all it is. It's just effort. You have to put effort in everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I said it before you even called. I was like, oh, I love my girlfriend down. I just love her to the floor.
Yeah, you have to be friends. That was the problem. One of the main issues in my last relationship. We were not friends. You know what I'm saying? Real friends, y'all can talk about stuff.
Yeah.
Your friend will not have a problem with you correcting them about something that you did to them, or if they see you do something to somebody else.
Facts.
A real friend will do that. A real friend will tell you. Would be right and tell you when you're wrong. That would do the right thing and tell you when you're wrong and did something that you was wrong. I had my best friend. I remember a long time ago, one of my in an old relationship. Me and him had went out of town, and we got back, and my girl had went through my luggage and she found 2 condoms.
Oh shit!
And she was like, who condoms are these? And I blamed it on my best friend. I was like, those Weldons. And she was like, huh, okay. A couple of days later, he came over to the house. We sitting up playing dominoes and shit. And she goes up to him and was like, Weldon, y'all went out of town. Y'all went to Shreveport last weekend. Like, yeah. Are these your condoms that was in Reg's bag?
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me.
Yeah.
He looked at her. Then he looked at me. Then he looked back at her and he said, nope.
Oh, that's some whole ass shit. Oh, that's some whole ass shit.
I laughed my ass off because I did not say that to him before it. I put that lie on him without talking to him first. So I knew he was going to say nope the way he looked at me. And he looked at her. When she asked him that, she was like, are these your condoms? He looked at her. And he just looked at me. Then he looked back at her and he was like, nope. And I just bust out laughing. I laughed so hard that she got mad at me. And she was like, what happened to the other condom? What happened to the other condom? I was like, I did not use that other condom when we was in Shreveport. Well, you used it somewhere. Yeah, but it wasn't in Shreveport. You know what I'm saying? So, get past this shit. I was like, and we be laughing about that shit to this day. Not me and her, but me and my best friend.
Damn, I'd have been.
But he would not lie to me. He won't lie for me, and he won't lie to me. We ask each other straight up, real questions about ourselves. If you take true self-assessment, you take true self-assessments of yourself, and you want constructive criticism or constructive feedback, it's good to have a partner in your life, that can help you grow as a person if you're trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying? You can be your own worst enemy at times, you know.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to y'all. It's been a hang up.
Okay, I love you.
Okay, I love you too, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Y'all have a good session.
We're almost done.
We almost done. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, babe. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That nigga said nope. Damn.
Well, then if you watching this, you remember that shit. we still be laughing about that. He was like, that was fucked up. But it was like, hey, bro, I had no choice. I was like, you didn't. I was like, I wasn't even mad at him.
Wow.
I was not mad at him at all for doing that. I just laughed. I was like, okay, because that's messed up to allow him and not tell him that I lied.
So he feel like if you would have told him, then he would have lied for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or if I would have told him, either one or two things gonna happen. Either he would have went with the lie, or he would have told me right there, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. Because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If like somebody tell me, hey man, so and so call you and tell you, you know, ask you and to tell them this. I'm like, nope.
Wow.
If it's somebody, you know what I'm saying, and I'm cool with your girl.
Oh, okay. That kind
You know
of.
what
I'm lying though. I'm still lying. I'm sorry.
I won't do it. I won't do it. Like, nah, don't put me in that mix. That ain't cool. I hope you don't get caught. But don't, you know, because my homeboys used to do me like that.
What? You ain't lying for the homies?
I did. And that's what I'm saying. I don't do that no more.
Oh, yeah?
I've done it. I've had homeboys like back in the Gap.
I'm lying for my homegirls every day. Shout out to them because I'm lying for you.
Shit.
We is lying and we taking it to the grave. And if you get caught, we getting caught together, babe.
I gonna get killed together too. Gonna fuck around with them crazy ass niggas. Gonna kill all y'all together.
Damn.
That bitch lied to me. That bitch together. She go, yeah. Cause motherfuckers doing that, man. Some chick just killed her husband. That was her stepdaddy.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
She married her stepdaddy.
She married her stepdaddy.
And she killed him.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yeah, we watch it. But now, one of my homeboys, he used to drop his truck off at my apartment. He used to tell his girl, I'm going over to Red's crib. Back in the day when I lived in Woodhaven. He would drop his truck off at my crib, and I had a Monte Carlo. And he would get my car and then go do his thing. His girl didn't know where I lived. She didn't know which apartment. She knew what apartment complex I stayed in, but she didn't know what apartment I stayed in. So she would just ride through there and just see his truck there. And this was before cell phones and stuff like that. So I was like, I felt bad because it's like, because then I gotta, when I go to their house, I gotta smile in this woman's face. Especially if they get into an argument about some shit.
Yeah, I guess that would.
And then that shit come up, be like, I was over Red's house. Yeah, but you wasn't, I was beeping you and you wasn't even. Man, I couldn't find my beeper. Niggas come up with good lie. My beeper was in my car. I couldn't find my beeper. I left, got ready to leave, and I was looking for my beeper. Then I went down, then it was off in the truck. Like the whole time, I didn't know where. I wasn't even thinking. We were just drinking, having fun, chilling and shit. And I be like, damn, you know, out of conscience. Even though I did unconscionable shit all the time.
All the time, yeah, I bet.
Shit, yeah, I was a super hoe. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I no. I had one incident, and Super, you need to get your ass out of jail. But yeah, shout out to Super, man, free him. I had one incident. I was dating his cousin, and I had went over there. I was doing great. I had went over there. Him and his baby mama was arguing about some shit that she seen in his phone. So I just let them argue, and we was smoking outside, and I was like, man, if I tell you this, and because I've been doing good for about 6 months, I haven't got caught. You know, and I was a whore, but I haven't got caught for 6 months. And I'm like, man, if I fucking tell you why I haven't been getting caught, you gotta fucking tell you, like, these are the rules right here. The number one rule is, if your girl catch this shit on you, the first thing you need to do is call me, nigga. Don't call nobody. Don't finish arguing with the girl. Call me. If she catch you with this, it was a calculator out. And he hid your... It hid all your shit, your text messages and shit. So they can text as freely as they want to. And then it'll come right to that calculator app, right? And then when you open it up, it'll like a calculator. You put your password in, boom, all your text messages pop up. So I'm telling him, this is how I've been getting away. I'm almost half a year in of not getting caught cheating. Right? Man, I swear to God, 2 days after I give it to the nigga, I go to work. My old lady, which was over there with her, that's her cousin. So he like, I bet, man, good. I'm going to get over this argument thing. Boom, we going to woo. So they dropped me off at work. I was working overnight at Waffle House. These niggas arguing. I called my old lady. She was like, I'm just now leaving Superhouse. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. She was like, I'm just now leaving Superhouse. They just got too crazy over here. But she never really said what they was arguing about or what. But she took a long ass time to get to my job. So I ended up calling Super. And I was like, bro, I said, bro, has she left yet? He was like, yeah, she just left. Now, granted that we just talked on the phone. So we get to the house. We riding back. I'm rolling up a spliff. We chilling. We talking. Everything is normal. She played that out so good. Everything normal, right? So boom, she like, babe, let me see your phone. I was so comfortable with the calculation app that, oh, baby, you can see my phone. You can watch everything on my phone. She was in the bathroom. She always used to let her phone go dead. And she always used to be like, let me see your phone so I can shit and watch and go through your phone like the apps and shit. And I used to always tell her, hell no. But then I got the calculator app. I was like, hell yeah, you can use my phone. I'm a faithful asshole. Here you go. Boom. We talking, right? And I'm high on the bitch. I'm smoking and I'm like, babe, woo. I'm talking to her through the bathroom. And she was like, mm-hmm. And I'm like, hey, man, you want to hit this blunt? I'm so comfortable. Mind you, I done had it about 6 months, okay? So I'm comfortable. I ain't deleting shit. It's so much shit in there calculating now. So I'm like, mm-hmm. She like, oh, I said, you don't want to hit the blunt? She was like, nah, I'm good. Oh, hell no. Cause that was like a, nigga, what are you in there doing? So boom, I kicked the door open. She throw my phone there. Boom! Hit me. I got a scar on my nose right now because that phone hit me right in my shit. So I was like, man, what the fuck? Man, I looked the calculator app open. I instantly didn't take a shower, nothing. I instantly get in the fucking car. So the nigga had gotten to it with his baby mama while my old lady was over there, my ex-old lady, while she was over there she witnessing this. So she's so smart, she like, how the fuck this dumbass nigga figure out this smart ass fucking app? So boom, so the whole time they arguing, she like, I'm checking her phone for this whole ass app, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I go over his house like, nigga, I'm mad at the bitch now that I got caught. I don't want to take accountability. It's his fault that I got caught. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, why the fuck you didn't call me? Look, got me, there's a lot of shit going on, man. I almost shot my baby mama in the face last night because you got caught. Man, I'm going to shout out to Superman. You was a hoe ass nigga for that shit. You should have been called me. That nigga should have called. That was the only rule of the app. Call me. And I still to this day think he wrong as hell. He wanted me to get caught because he got caught. I swear to God, that's just how I feel. I don't give a damn. Because ain't no way in the hell you should have called me. We talked. You should have said, hey, delete that out, man. I just got into it with Bree over. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say none of that shit. That nigga just said she on her way. That nigga ain't said shit. That nigga hoe, fool. Oh, God, that nigga hoe. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I've heard about that calculator app. I'm single now. I ain't got to hide shit.
I mean, I was like 22. I wasn't trying to be in a real committed relationship. Shit.
I've heard guys talk about that.
I don't use that shit no more.
People was like, oh, man, you can hide
your life in that bitch.
You hide certain pictures and stuff. I mean, everybody doing shit with these cameras now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got my phone pretty lit up. So it's just like, now I be deleting. I've been deleting a lot of pictures and shit I got. Like, that somebody sent me and stuff. So I just like, I'm not keeping that. Like, especially if we don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't rock with them no more if I don't mess with them no more. Like, I don't need that picture no more.
I guess.
Yeah.
I still got old pictures. I need to delete
I'm talking about the nasty ones. I'm talking about.
No, the nasty ones. I still got them. Because I'm proud of myself. You know, the first time I made my own, I don't want to delete that out of my phone. And shout out to my girlfriend. She don't want me to delete it out of my phone. She's like, that was a very proud moment. Like, I get it. I don't want you to delete it. Like, that was great. You know, back in the day, you had to sneak and record these hoes. Man, the first time I had recorded somebody and they let me do it, I went over my best friend's house, RP the Rich Don, man, Bill Gates, a.k.a. High Life for Life. Look, I went over his house. I was so fucking happy. I said, nigga. He was like, what, man? Why you so happy? I was like, nigga, this girl let me record her with the flash on. He was like, you lying. I said, with the flash on. And we watched it in 4K. Shout out to him, man. He dead now. But RIP to him. And I'm sorry, whoever, the girl I'm talking about, if you ever watch this, I know you know I'm talking about you. But she let me record her with the flash on. And I don't want to delete that out of my life. I want that there. I want it there. I'm sorry. I'm not deleting it. It's a very valuable moment. It's like your first threesome. Your first porno, you can't delete it. Unless I make another one. I ain't made another one, though. Nobody else has been that bold to do nasty stuff to me and let me record them. Have you? You got pornos on your phone?
Plead the fifth. Don't tell everybody every damn thing.
I feel like you do. I feel like you do. No, you probably don't. You older. You probably like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. Proof is in the pudding. No.
Proof is in that iPhone.
Proof is in that iPhone? Yeah.
I did one time and shit.
But you deleted it.
Nah, I sent it to her. She told me to send it to her.
I know that's what she told me to do. And I'm pretty sure I'm in her phone.
I was like, okay.
A badass 4K. It was on 4K. This one, iPhone did that little update. It was a 4K HD and shit. Remember when you said it last time with the porn and shit? Oh, Reg, let me tell you something. One more thing. Bro, I watched porn the other night, right?
Go ahead.
Bro, I casted that bitch on my TV.
Oh, yeah.
Pornhub is the shit on a big-ass TV. Damn, I didn't know you can do that. But you know, I've always been, like, trying to watch it on my headphones and shit. No, nigga, I watch that shit on my TV.
Oh, yeah.
I casted that bitch on. I was like, this is so loud.
He needs one of those lightning adapters and HDMI. You can hook mine up to my iPad and it's like, broop, broop.
Wow. That shit crazy. Porn life is just the best life, I feel like. And then it was a debate about it. Should you still watch porn while you're in a relationship? I feel like it's good. Do you? When you're in a committed relationship, do you stop watching porn?
Nah, it wasn't healthy. The relationship wasn't healthy. I needed that porn.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I needed that porn. I got a crazy ass sex drive.
Me too.
It's like it's very insatiable.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? I gotta be with somebody that turned me on too. So I probably watched more porn. I know I did. I watched more porn while I was married than I ever have my whole life.
Wow. I've never stopped. It's never been like a dry spell with me. I watch a lot of porn, like all the time.
It was a girl that turned me on to like, because before I had like DVDs and shit, and you gotta hide those.
Yeah.
And then it was like, she turned me on to a site, and ever since then, it's been like, holy shit.
What's the site? Is it a different site than what I've been saying?
Yeah, different than Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like triple. Yeah. I like that one too.
I
like that one too. Yeah.
I'll be bored. I'll be looking. I'm like, what I want to see today? Just be scrolling through, looking like,
that's crazy.
Whoa, let me try this one out.
One dude was like, I fuck too many bitches to watch porn. I'm like, sometimes you just don't even want all that energy. You don't even want to waste all that energy. I don't. Like, my lady stay like 30 minutes away from me. And if I don't feel like going over there, I'll put on some porn and get it done real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You might as well get on some porn. You ain't got no gas money like that. Gas too high. Porn is free.
Real. Got enough shit stored up. I'm like a camel in the desert. I got enough shit stored up here. Shit. My own personal spank bank. Yeah. It's deep in the motherfucker.
Man.
And for today, for my son of a quote, if you're going through hell, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Life is all about surviving the fires of life. So if you're going through hell right now, Don't stop. Keep going. It won't be hell forever. And that's my son of a quote for the day.
Thank y'all for watching the Disciples of Colloid podcast, man. We had a crazy little episode today, man, and we just kicking back, chilling, man. I appreciate it. We still ain't got Reg in these Hooch Daddy shorts, man. We still ain't got them.
That's some nasty shit.
That is. I had a couple dudes say they like it, but yeah. We out, man. We're gonna end this episode on that note. Reg is not wearing Hooch Daddy shorts, man. He can't get them in. We can't pay him $1 million to wear them. I got mine on right now.
I wear some for $1 million.
For $1 million?
It has to be $1 million.
$8 million and up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
$1 million. If I don't know.
GoFundMe account, Disciples of Colloid, to get them in the Hooch Daddies. It's gonna be at the bottom. We're gonna make a GoFundMe account. It'll be there by next week. GoFundMe. Reg needs some Hooch Daddy shorts. We're gonna do a photo shoot of Reg and some Hooch Daddy shorts.
I do it for 25,000 shit.
25,000. Let's see. We gonna see. We gonna start a GoFundMe account for Reg.
For $1 million, I do some pants with the ass out like Prince. For $1 million, shit, y'all.
Damn, that's crazy.
We'll rent a building then.
Oh God.
They get porn and all that shit. All our own porns like that. But
Disciples of Colloid porn. Look at that. Oh shit. All right, man. I sure appreciate y'all for coming out. Love y'all.
All right.
Peace.
Like.